welcome all to our Senior Awards Ceremony. Let's give all these kids a big round of applause. Okay, so before we begin, I just want to thank, of course, our Board of Education. I see many of you here this evening, and our superintendent for supporting our kids as always. We have Mrs. Maggio I would like to thank as well. Miss Rosie in the office, our guidance counselors, Miss Duncan and Mrs. Consul, Mrs. Allen, our families of our students and our students. I also want to thank our community members that are here. If you can see, I can't really see, I'm kind of lined up here right now, but we have many people here from the community that are giving many, many awards out to our students, and these are all monetary awards. Before we continue on, I just want to make you aware of the emergency exits that we have on each side. There's two in the back and one on the side over here. In the event of an emergency, please find the closest one to exit. So I want to give you a little bit of history about what this evening is. We have not had this evening ceremony in 5 years since the class of 2019. Once 2020 hit, it was the COVID pandemic, and since then, what we've been doing is every senior signing event that we have had, all of our students that walk across the stage when their names and their pictures show on the screen have received a folder with all of their awards in it. We decided to bring this evening back tonight. So what will happen this evening is tonight's awards are all monetary awards. So they're all getting some type of money. So students, you're gonna get a check tonight. Most of them are checks. Please don't lose it. Please don't throw it out. Please give it to mom if you need to, because you will be getting a check tonight. So we have 39 students this evening, and our record high number is we are giving out over $92,000 tonight to these kids. That is a record high for us, and that is also not counting the Clark Scholarship Award that we will award usually at graduation rehearsal, which is coming up in a couple of weeks. So for the seniors, it's a very, very busy week. Tonight we have this award ceremony. Tomorrow is the senior breakfast. Thursday is the senior walkthrough. Get the tears ready and tissues ready, because it's going to be a tough one. And we also have the senior picnic. After that, our students are off until graduation, which is on Tuesday, June 25th, here outside of the middle school. So with that being said, I would like to welcome and introduce our class advisor, Ms. Christy Allen, who will give us her welcoming letter.
I'd like to welcome everyone here tonight, especially our seniors. I'm excited to celebrate your accomplishments tonight. You have shown resilience and perseverance these last 4 years. You have taken control of where you want to be and where you are headed. Success is not defined by how much money you earn, but by learning valuable lessons that make you wiser along your journey. Success is also not defined by intelligence. Anyone can come up with a great idea, but it is the driven, hardworking ones who make these great ideas a reality. The class of 2024 and these students sitting here today are the hardworking ones, the ones who will make it a reality and aspire their biggest dreams and aspirations. Although my time as advisor has been short, I am honored to stand here as such tonight, as well as friend and even mom. This is only part of your journey. Enjoy it, be appreciative, be proud, and continue to do great things.
Thank you. So we're going to get started. Like I said, we have many awards here that are being given by faculty members, community members. We will call you up to present your award. And students, when we call you up, please come on up. You will see either Ms. Maggio, Ms. Duncan, Ms. Consul, or myself to receive your award. You will also be receiving thank you cards in there. It's super important that as you grow older, you become an adult, that you write a thank you note for not just money, but just anything else in life. It really does go a long way. We're going to start this evening with our first scholarship, the Richard Schloss Memorial Award from the Schloss family. They're going to come on up and they will tell you about their award and present their winners.
Hello. On behalf of the Schloss family, we want to extend our heartfelt congratulations to this year's recipient excuse me, of the Richard Schloss Memorial Award. Mr. Schloss, a proud graduate of Catskill School, along with his 4 daughters, held deep admiration for the school and community. Throughout his lifetime, he dedicated countless hours to enhance our community, notably through his 2-decade tenure on the Catskill School Board. Driven by his unwavering commitment to the welfare of our children and the advancement of their education.
Upon reviewing the applicant's essay, the decision to award this year's honor in our father's name was both unanimous and effortless. We trust that this year's deserving recipient will utilize this award to further his educational pursuits. So without further delay, it is with great pleasure that we present the Richard Schloss Memorial Award to Carlos Lemus Agueta.
Thank you very much, Schloss family. I'm sure you recognize some familiar faces. Ms. Van Hoosen, who is a speech-language pathologist at the elementary school, and Ms. Weber, who is our lovely retired middle school nurse. The next award that we have tonight is the DAR Good Citizenship Award, presented by Ms. Laura Rakowski.
Good evening. The DAR Good Citizenship Award is presented to a good citizen of Catskill High School who has demonstrated during her entire course of study the qualities of dependability, leadership, service, and patriotism. And I'm delighted to present this award to Mia Gottesman.
Thank you very much. We're now going to proceed to the Michael A. White Scholarship, presented by Vivian White Sharkey.
I wanted not to be wordy, but I think I might be wordier than the first 2, but I'll get it over quick. Sorry. It's an honor to be here this evening. Missing the last 4 years of giving out scholarships in person has really been a bummer. I really have missed it. And usually there's another gentleman here, Hans Schmidt, who does it with me, but I forgot to tell him. Seeing students' hard work come to fruition is such a pleasure. Tonight we are giving out the Michael A. White Memorial Baseball Scholarship to a young woman and a young man. The scholarships entitle each one to $1,500 for attending a 4-year institution, and this is the 14th year of giving out almost 30 scholarships. There was a year when we gave out a couple more than 2, so the first scholarship is going to Madison Jones. Smart, an overcomer, her explanations, in short, in her essay were spot on. She was able to easily show her love of playing the sport, which helped her to forget the adversity she had come through, which is softball. Team sports are so important, and when Madison was not goofing around, it looks like she was serious about her education. Thank you, Madison. So, this year's baseball scholarship is going out to an innovative young man. Although I haven't met him, I've seen him here on the stage already. I am impressed by him, as I was also impressed by the other applicants. Sometimes the choice is just really hard. Some years we have a lot of readers to help choose a scholarship, and at other times it may only be our family, and many times we're just looking for more than just the essay. So just to cut short what I'm saying a little bit, accomplishments from much effort for this young man, and this year's recipient is not a baseball player, so I am so sorry. It was very hard to tell. We didn't realize, I did realize he wasn't a baseball player, but he is a soccer player, and although this isn't normal, Once he was chosen, we didn't want to give it up. So please come up, Carlos Argueta.
Thank you very much, Ms. Sharkey. We're going to move on now to Ms. Nancy Richards, who will give out the Heart of Catskill Barry Hopkins Award, the Heart of Catskill Regina Wilson Daly Scholarship, and the Heart of Catskill Sandra Lewis Smith Criminal Justice Scholarship.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to, my name is Nancy Richards. I'm presently president of the Heart of Catskill Association. And of the 70 cats you see lining our streets and sidewalks, the auction of those cats make these scholarships possible. So I'm really pleased to be here. And I have to tell you, though, that it's just not Heart of Catskill members, but it's the volunteers and our sponsorships that help, as well as all of you who help us by attending our functions and checking out our cats on Main Street. We have 3 awards to give this year, and I will tell you it's hard to pick 3 out of these bright students here. We hope next year there'll be a 4th. And I have to say, we are so proud of all of our Catskill High School graduates, and we wish them well on their journey to follow their dreams. Our first award is the Barry Hopkins Award. It's presented in memory of our former art teacher, Barry Hopkins. It's an award to a student who shows artistic ability and leadership. Barry Hopkins Art Scholarship was established to honor an outstanding artist and environmentalist. Barry was an art teacher in Catskill District for 37 years. He had a passion for sharing his love of the Hudson River art, started by Thomas Cole here in the Catskill almost 200 years ago, as well as art of the Catskill Mountains. He was known for his connection to the earth and nature, and he taught his students to honor and celebrate the natural world through their art. He has also given students his greater sense of place and to incorporate it into their lives. And our award for this scholarship is Madison Jones. Our second award is the Regina Wilson Scholarship. And it's presented to a student seeking an education in history and English. Regina Wilson received a degree from Fordham University, Russell Sage College in Albany, New York, and she retired from her New York State government position in 2001 and began pursuing her love of history. Regina wrote the Shackleton Letters behind the scenes of the Nimrod expedition. Between trips to England for research, she wrote and published articles on local history. Regina was instrumental in publishing Hoka's historical walking tour brochure of the village of Catskill, and enjoyed serving on the Catskill Cat and Around Catskill Committee from the beginning in 2006. And our award for this goes to Maya Segura. Excuse me. Our third award is the Heart of Catskill Sandra Lewis Smith Criminal Justice Scholarship. It's presented to a senior who is pursuing a career in criminal justice. Sandra Lewis's role as Vice President of the Heart of Catskill Association, she served for many years as registrar for the annual Cat and Around Catskill auction of the artisan cats on Main Catskill and other locations. This event raises money for charitable organizations in the area. She was greatly respected in law enforcement career she had and by the Heart of Catskill board members. And that award goes to Mia Gottsman.
Thank you, Ms. Richards. I would now like to welcome up Dylan Lacey and company to present the James C. Lacey Memorial Athletic Scholarship.
Good evening. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dylan Lacey. I graduated from Catskill 10 years ago, in 2014. I'm here to present my father's JCL Memorial Scholarship to 4 deserving students who have played in 2 or more sports and maintain a high GPA. My dad was an amazing athlete here at Catskill High. He graduated here in 1984, where he went to states in 3 different sports: basketball, golf, and tennis. He also was interviewed down at the golf course by ESPN in high school, an accolade that not many other athletes could match. I am proud to announce that the James Calvin Lacey Athletic Memorial Scholarship Awards for 2024 go to Jillian Devlin, Avery Reardon, Ian and Devin Fitzmaurice.
Thank you, Dylan. The next award is the Mark Maglioka Memorial Scholarship, which I'll be presenting this evening in place of Michael, who cannot make it this evening. So the Mark Maglioka Memorial Scholarship is presented to a senior who has been accepted to a college and has declared a business course of study, is a non-smoker, and has held a job during high school and is a contributing member to his or her own college expenses. I would like to congratulate Vivian Rose Bernard. Our next award, I would like to welcome Diane and Sam Presti to come up and present the Bill Cash Memorial Music Scholarship.
Short purpose. Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Diane Presti. This is my daughter, Sam Cash's Cash. And we represent the Presti Cash family. We decided to do this scholarship for our family member because he was a music teacher here, and he loved being a music teacher, and he loved the students. That was big. He really did. And we knew that that is what he would want us to do. So there are 2 people that are involved in music and theater that are going to be recipients of the scholarship, and so I think Sam is going to take care of that part of it.
Yeah, 2 students who are instrumental music participants and are going to school for music and arts, so that's also very important. Molly Oswald.
Thank you very much. I would now like to welcome CTA Union President, Ms. Tammy Calabez, to present 3 awards.
Thank you. As the president of the Catskill Teachers Association, I'm very excited to be here tonight to present the awards, especially to this class. They will be missed, but I do want to let you know that all of the Catskill teachers, there is a scholarship committee. They choose the scholarships based on different things, but this is money that your teachers are investing in you. We hold this to be a very important part of your next chapter, and we can't wait to see what happens next. So I have 3 awards that are given out today. The Catskill Teachers Association Florence Hunter Award is presented to a senior or seniors who have shown the most improvement over the past 4 years. These will go to Jasmine Keck, Jaden Curzon, and Michael Vasquez. Association Scholarships is presented to the valedictorian and salutatorian, Ian Fitzmaurice and Lucas Fisher. And the Catskill Teachers Education Award is presented to 3 seniors who have achieved academic excellence throughout high school and plan to pursue a career in the field of education. Mia Gottesman, Lily Gallagher, and Isabella Woods.
If I can now please have Ms. Barb Ursa come up to present the Catskill Elementary School Student Council Senior Award.
To be up here tonight is a dream come true for me. This class is a very special class. We're in our 18th year of Elementary Student Council, and from the beginning, the dream was to move forward, and every year I would tell them, it's your job, pick up the ball and keep going for what we've done. Being able to offer this monetary award tonight is amazing. We've worked very hard. Last year was the first year we were able to do it. We offered we were able to give it to 4 students last year. This year we'll also be able to give it to 4. The Catskill Elementary Student Council Senior Award is a notable organization offered to Catskill Elementary students exhibiting strong leadership qualities from a young age. Established in 2006, the Student Council has become well known in the community for organizing many veterans projects, Memorial Day flag placement at the Veterans Cemetery, Wreaths Across America, projects with the Blue Star Mothers, the Martin Luther King March for Peace and Justice, numerous fundraising events. Past and present members have left their mark on both the school district and community due to the impacts made from their ongoing service. Catskill Elementary Student Council has decided to award those students who have continued their efforts in the district and community throughout their high school career. The award fund is for past Catskill Elementary Student Council members who plan on furthering their education after graduation, or past members who plan to join the military after graduation. This award was put together by along with me, by 2 past presidents early on. They were the ones that reviewed the applications, and it was their decisions recommended to me. And I would like to congratulate this evening Jillian Devlin, Savannah Ferretti, Avery Reardon, and Emily Allen. Congratulations.
Mazursik. We'd like to now welcome up Jason Haynes, Second VP from the Greene County Firemen's Association, Ryan Schrader, First Vice President of the Greene County Firemen's Association, and Heidi McGarry from Ladies Auxiliary.
Good evening. Class of 2024, congratulations to you and your families. You did it. Round of applause. Seniors, enjoy these next few weeks celebrating with your friends and family. Trust me, one day you'll look back at this time in high school and realize it was pretty easy. As you embark on your next journey, you will find many tempting parking spaces on the road to success. Keep moving. You will make some left and right-hand turns along the way. That's okay. That's how you learn. Get back on the road to success and follow your passion and stay true to yourself. Set goals and achieve those goals. For those entering the workforce, don't just look for a job, look for a career. And for those going to college, go to class. Greene County Volunteer Firemen's Association and Ladies Auxiliary Annual Scholarship Award. This award is given out annually to a graduating senior who resides in Greene County and is active in the community service, such as volunteer fire service, volunteer EMS, or their respective auxiliary, or other volunteer community service types. This year's recipient of $250 goes to Savannah Ferretti.
Thank you. If Alice Engler is here, please come on up to present the next award. I don't know if we see her out there. So this is the Catskill Secondary Schools PTSO Senior Scholarship. This is given to a student or students who have exhibited outstanding school involvement while maintaining high academic standards. I'd like to present this award to Ian Fitzmaurice. I'd now like to welcome Mr. Jim Ackling and Ms. Wendy Doney to present the Hetherington Leadership Awards.
Let me give a little history of the award first. Back in ancient times, I used to teach in the room right behind me here. It's now the fitness center, but it was actually 2 classrooms. So I was in the one side, room 153, which no longer exists, and right next to me, 155, was the art room. That was where the art room was. And these kids don't know, but I know some of the parents out here probably remember Mrs. Hetherington. So she was a fantastic teacher. And so, when I had free time, I would go wander over there. And I was really impressed with everything that she did. She was a true student advocate. She was always doing something with the kids. She was either involved with student government or she was a class advisor. She did that a couple times. And she was always trying to get kids to be good leaders. Unfortunately, she had a disease that ran in her family. So, kidney disease. And it killed her father, and then she had one sibling, a brother. He passed away. And then she started to contract the disease, and she had to go on dialysis, and unfortunately, she passed away. And she was only 50 years of age at the time. So it was pretty devastating. 50 might seem ancient to these kids up here, but talk to people out there, we all know 50 is a pretty young age to pass away at. So the teachers in the district, we decided to create a scholarship fund, and we just kind of raised a little bit of money here and there. So a few $1,000s in the fund. But her mother was still alive, and she said, oh, when I pass, I'm going to leave some money for the scholarship. So a few years later, we get a note saying that Mrs. Hetherington, Ann Hetherington, passed away, and she left her entire estate to the Catskill School District. So the scholarship, which went from a few $1,000s, became a very large amount, many six-figure amount. So we get the good news is we get to give out money for both leadership, and we also have a scholarship for art students. So I'm going to do the leadership, and Ms. Stoney do the other one, the scholarship. So we get my blurb here. The Carol Hetherington Leadership Award is given annually to seniors who have demonstrated leadership in extracurricular activities. The amount of the award will be $1,000 for the purpose of furthering the recipient's education. And we have 4 winners. They are Emily Allen, Ian Fitzmaurice, Mia Gottesman, and Andrew Holliday.
Good evening and congratulations. I am here to present the Carol Hetherington Visual Arts Scholarship Award. This award is awarded annually to a senior who has completed at least 3 years of study in the visual arts. Now, because of Ms. Hetherington's dedication to extracurricular activities, special consideration will be given to the visual arts student who has also demonstrated leadership in those extracurricular activities. And I just wanted to say, I was also a student here at Catskill. I graduated way back when. I'm also in that 50 realm, and I had the privilege of being Carol Hetherington's student. She inspired and encouraged me to continue my art, which I continue to do so today. And as the student's art teacher these days, I hope I have inspired and encouraged these students to continue their art as well, in whatever they do and in all that they do. So the 3 recipients this year go to Madison Jones, Michael Vespas, and Molly Oswald.
Thank you. I'll be presenting the American Red Cross NHS High School Challenge Scholarship for Ms. Banks this evening. And this award is presented to a senior who is attending college in the fall, who has helped tremendously with blood drives, NHS activities, and who displays leadership qualities. I am proud to announce Devin Fitzmaurice as the winner of this scholarship. I'd now like to welcome up Jacqueline Siriani and Patrick Hernandez to give up their 2 awards.
Good evening. Proud business and media teacher here at Catskill. Proud to say that we have our crew in the back live streaming the event tonight, so make sure you go back on YouTube tonight, like and subscribe, and watch our event, please. The Alfred B. Clearwater Memorial Scholarship is presented to 2 seniors who have demonstrated proficiency in occupational education and who have been admitted to an institution of post-secondary education in the areas of occupational education and or vocational education. The winners are Bailey Robinson and Samantha Freddy. The Catskill High School Business Club Award is presented to Catskill High School students who graduate as an active member of the Catskill High School Business Club. It is given to recognize leadership and meritorious service in contributing to the success of the Catskill High School Business Club. Very proud to announce Fabian Rose Bernard, Stevie Art, and Deshawn McGriff. Crazy, reflecting on all the beautiful stories we heard tonight. Dan Zimmerman was a photographer and worked with the Daily Mail. He used to travel to our basketball games. So just a little bit about him. And I'm very proud to hopefully continue that with our students, making sure they're out at our games and our events and doing work that he started back when he was in school. The Daniel Zimmerman Memorial Scholarship is presented to a graduating Catskill High School senior for outstanding accomplishment and or achievement in journalism or photography. We all know who that is, and that's Fabian Rose Bernard.
Mr. Hernandez, and now I'd like to welcome up Ed Simon, who will be presenting the John Maori Memorial Palenville Fire Department Award.
Good evening. As a Palenville firefighter, it is my privilege to give out the John Maori Memorial Scholarship Award to two seniors who were selected by the Catskill High School Business Department. John Maori was a Catskill businessman, as many of you know. He was also a Palenville firefighter, and he was also a member of the Catskill and member and president of the Catskill School Board of Education. I'm pleased to present John Maori Scholarship, which is sponsored by the Palenville Fire Department, to Gavin Neer and Andrew Holliday.
Thank you, Mr. Simon. Now I'd like to welcome Ms. Robin Maori, who will present the Phyllis Friedenberg Maori Nursing Award.
Talk about nerves. My gracious. Okay, good evening. As you know, my name is Robin Maori. I work here at the Catskill High School. Phyllis Maori was my mother-in-law. Although I never met her, I've heard such wonderful stories about what an amazing mother, nurse, wife she was. See, back in the day, or back in 1960s, we didn't have urgent cares like we do today. If someone in the neighborhood was in need of some sort of medical care, they would call Phyllis. If they needed stitches, she would put them on her kitchen counter or her dining room table and stitch them up. After her passing in 1970, the Phyllis Maori Nursing Award was set up for those whom wished to pursue a future in nursing. So without further ado, it is my great pleasure to present this award to Savannah Ferreira.
Thank you, Ms. Maori. And now I'd like to welcome Reverend Martin Yopes to present the Catskill Ecumenical Council Award.
The Catskill Ecumenical Council of Churches presents a scholarship to a senior who, in his or her service to church and community, exemplifies the words of the prophet Micah: to do justice and to love kindness and to walk humbly with God. This year's award goes to Maya Segura.
I would now like to welcome Ms. Michelle Storrs-Ryan, who will present 3 awards from the music department.
Good evening. The Mary Simpkins Award is in honor of a former student, Mary Simpkins, who was very involved in the music program. Unfortunately, during her junior year of high school, she lost her life due to a brain tumor. So this award was created and is now today presented to a senior who has participated in the Catskill High School music program for 2 years and who has contributed to the program and has interest in pursuing a career in music. I am very pleased and honored to present the Mary Simpkins Award to Gavin Hurler. The Catskill Music Parent Student Association Award is presented to a select senior who has been active in the music program and plans to continue with music in some aspect of his or her life post-high school. I am very pleased and honored to present this award on behalf of the Catskill Music Parent Student Association to Emily Starr. James Goldenstern Award. This award is presented in honor of vocal music teacher James Goldenstern, who taught and was a mentor to students at CHS. On a personal note, he is the man that was responsible for first hiring me into this district back in 2007. He was a mentor not just to students, but also to faculty members alike. He was also a 1969 graduate here at Catskill High School. This award is presented to a student who is pursuing a dream in either music or art. And I am very pleased and humbled to present this award to Gavin Hurler.
Thank you, Ms. Storrs. And I'd like to welcome the Catskill CSD Athletic Director, Mr. Brian Smith, who will present a handful of his awards. We're going to give Ms. Storrs a minute to get back to the computer, as we will need that in a second.
Thank you. I wanted to say that it's been an absolute pleasure watching you guys compete, both on the field, on the court, and in the classroom, and I hope that you compete in life, because that's what it's all about, that you compete in life. The first award I'd like to give is the Augusta Morrow Memorial Athletic Award. Is presented to one boy and one girl with a GPA or better, or GPA of 3.0 or better, and has participated in varsity sports. The 2 recipients are Angelica Lopez and Chase Allen. Hey, before you sit down, I would just like you both to just stand in the front and face that stage, please. Because we would like to divert your attention. So Chase and Angelica, can you both stand up and just stand right in front and then face the screen? We have a special message for you.
Congratulations, Chase Allen, for winning the Custom Model Memorial Award. Great job, buddy. Congratulations. Congratulations to Angelica Lopez for winning the Crystal Marble Memorial Award. Great job.
Great job. Okay, next up, we have the Jennifer O'Brien Memorial Scholarship. It's presented in memory of the 2010 graduate Jennifer O'Brien. The recipient must be a member of the cross-country and track team and have excelled in academics. The two recipients are Emily Allen and Simon Rogers. I'm not going to try my Mike Tyson talk. All right, next up we have the Jimmy Franco Award. This award is given to an athlete exemplifying sportsmanship, team spirit, and leadership in basketball. This year's recipient is who we know as Fabe Clips, Fabian Rose Bernard. Our last award is the Frank Bordeaux Memorial Scholarship. It's presented to a senior for achievement in academics and outstanding sportsmanship and dedicated participation in interscholastic athletics. That person is Lucas Fisher.
I would now like to welcome Ms. Christy Allen, who will present from the Fortnightly Club.
The Fortnightly Club Scholarship is presented to a graduating senior who has demonstrated leadership qualities, has been active in the community and school activities, and whose essay has shown strength and determination in his or her career choice at Columbia Green Community College. This year's recipient is Stevie Arp.
Thank you, Ms. Allen. And now I'd like to welcome Mr. Malavera, who will present the Dr. Raymond Bleacher Scholarship.
Thank you, Mr. Shaw, and the president of the Greene County Historical Society couldn't make it, so they sent one of the trustees. This award is presented to a high school senior throughout the entire county, and it's nice that Catskill was selected. The Greene County Historical Society established the Raymond Beecher Scholarship in 2007 to honor Dr. Raymond Beecher's 90th birthday. Dr. Beecher passed away in 2008, but left behind a rich legacy. He authored several books on local history, published a weekly column, Green Gleanings in the Daily Mail, was Greene County historian, trustee emeritus of the Greene County Historical Society, librarian emeritus of the Society's Vedder Research Library, and he was the driving force behind Greene County Historical Society saving the Thomas Cole National Historic Site and the Jan Van Loon House in Athens. This award is presented to a high school senior that resides in Greene County and who has completed a 3 to 5 page article related to Greene County history and included a bibliography as well as noting the resources used in writing their submission. It will be published in the Greene County Historical Society Journal. And congratulations to this awardee, Rogan Byrne.
Thank you, Mr. Ladera. It is my privilege to welcome Mrs. Jean Duncan, one of our school counselors, who will present the next 6 awards.
Thank you, Mr. Shaw.
Just want to say to the graduates, we are really very proud of all of you. And we've seen so much growth over you guys over the last 4 years, and I know you're a little bit scared, but it's going to be awesome out there. You guys are all going to be amazing. So my first award is the Silent Servant Award, which is presented to a student who quietly acquires empathy and successfully compassion by engaging in public service in the community. Such selfless service achieves potential peaceful behavior at school and personal self-worth. As adults, these students become able parents and productive members of society. And this award goes to Kyle McNevin. Our next award is the Patricia Lewis Award, given to a student who demonstrates honor, decency, kindness, and integrity. The legacy of Pat Lewis, the CHS reading teacher and civics rights freedom rider, has left to our students. This award goes to Karen Valentin. Our next award is the Isadora Oren Award, which is given to a senior who demonstrates scholarship in science, outstanding character, service to school and community, and leadership. And this award goes to Isabella Wood. The Dr. Sanundram Memorial Award is given in memory of Dr. Sanundram and is based upon the highest grade point average in biology, and it goes to Isabella Woods. The Hudson Valley Community College Book Award is presented to a senior who's been accepted and will attend Hudson Valley in the fall of 2024. This award will be used at the Hudson Valley Bookstore to cover the cost of textbooks, and this award goes to Simon Rogers. The Hudson River Bank and Trust Award goes to two seniors who intend to pursue higher education or military service and who demonstrate good citizenship and community involvement throughout their high school careers, as evidenced by participation in activities including school, church, charity, civic organizations, or other community groups. This award goes to Kyle McNevin and Isabella Woods.
Thank you, Mrs. Duncan. I'd now like to welcome our other school counselor, Mrs. Kelly Consul, who will present the next 11 awards.
Thank you, Mr. Shaw. Congratulations, class of 2024. I think I speak for everybody when we say how proud we are of all of you and all of your accomplishments and what's yet to come. So the first award is an award, the Donald Kubler Jr. Outstanding Senior Athlete Award. Donald Kubler coached a lot of youth sports. He coached basketball, he ran the CYO program, he coached youth soccer, he coached Little League, and he loved being with the kids and spending time and coaching in the sports. Donald Kubler was also my dad and passed away 25 years ago. So this award is awarded to an outstanding senior who has participated in 2 or more varsity sports during his or her senior year. And this year the award goes to Dominic Lanuto. So the next award for Operation Unite, the presenter actually was able to be with us tonight. I'd like to welcome Elena Mosley.
Good evening. I'm the Executive Director of Operation Unite Education and Cultural Arts Center, and I'm so happy that I finally made it to Catskill. Your students are doing a wonderful job, and we're so proud of them. I have the opportunity to present this award, and it's given to the student who excels in community participation, academic excellence, and the arts and cultural contributions to the community. It is with great pleasure that we present this award to Ian Fitzmaurice and Andrew Holiday.
Our next award is the Athens Paddock Award. This award is presented to students who have completed community service and have given time and effort to make Catskill a better place to live. This year's recipient is Carlos Lemus Argueta. Dr. Paul M. Snapper Memorial Scholarship is presented to a graduating senior who demonstrates creativity, leadership, scholarship, compassion, and dedication towards pursuing a career in science and/or medicine. The recipient this year is Ian Fitzmaurice. Scholarship for Academic Excellence. The scholarship provides high school students that are the top students in their respective high school at the end of their junior year with a scholarship to attend an institution of higher education located in New York State. This year's recipients are Ian Fitzmaurice, Lucas Fisher, Devin Fitzmaurice, and Ryan Carter. The Lunenburg Grange Award is presented to a graduating senior who intends to pursue studies in the field of medicine, agriculture, forestry, or any related agricultural business. This year's recipient is Nixon Hawksby. The Mayflower Compact Award is awarded for proficiency in the study of the history of the United States and the understanding of its Constitution. This year's recipients are Ian Fitzmaurice and Devin Fitzmaurice. The West Athens Lime Street Volunteer Fire Company Award is awarded to a graduating senior who has at least a B average, is of good moral character, is involved in community service, preferably in fire service or EMS. And this year's recipient is Savannah Ferretti. Musich Dunn Memorial Scholarship is presented in memory of Millie Musich Dunn, Ann Musich Retker, and Frank Musich. The award is intended to recognize a student who shares the values of hard work, love of family, tolerance and caring for others, and active community involvement that all three demonstrated throughout their lives. And this year's recipient is Andrew Holiday. The The FCCLA Outstanding Leadership Award is presented to a senior who is active in FCCLA for all 4 years of high school with dedication, leadership, and citizenship. And this year's recipient is Madison Brunig-Smith. And the Faye and Robert Levin Performing Arts Scholarship is a 4-year scholarship designed for students expressing an interest in studying the performing arts, whether it be instrument, voice, dance, or theater. And this year's recipient is Gavin Hurler. And I think I'm back to Mr. Shaw.
Thank you, Mrs. Council. We have 2 awards, actually 3 awards left. We had a last minute addition that came in today that I will announce after the last award on the list. Next award I'd like to present is the Robert Pryor Queenman's Volunteer Fireman Company Scholarship. Robert Pryor was very active in his community as a member-in-chief of the Queenman's Fire Company. He volunteered countless hours of his time to help those in need. The scholarship is awarded to a student who serves their community and exhibits perseverance, generosity, and kindness. For those of you who don't know, Robert Pryor is the brother of CES teacher Sherry Dontino, and she was very sad she cannot be here today to give this award and asked me to do it in their honor. It is my pleasure and honor to welcome Andrew Holliday as the winner of the scholarship. The last scholarship listed here is the Zoll and Alan Pearson Memorial Scholarship. This is a scholarship that we uncovered about 2 years ago, and I am honestly overjoyed and happy that I can give this out in person. When we found this person's estate, we read through it with their attorney, and they allowed us to choose students that we thought were deserving of this award, and we are very, very happy to honor Miss Grace Gunther and Big Mac Zachary McAlee. Our last award for the evening is a last minute add-on. I have been working with a parent from last school year, and he had told me that there was someone in sororities that is just dying to give this award to take it from Ulster County up to Greene County and Catskill. So this award is the Andrew Mullen Scholarship Award. The family of Andrew Mullen and Andrew Duffy are offering scholarships in various levels to those that are furthering their education and or those that are planning on working immediately after graduating and will utilize this award for work-related expenses in the trade field. It is my joy, honor, and pleasure to please congratulate and welcome Chase Allen, Kyle McNevin, Ian Fitzmaurice, Savannah Ferretti, Carlos Lemus Argueta, and Lily Gallagher. And that concludes our evening. Thank you everyone for coming. We are so proud of all these kids. Again, they have almost $93,000 in their hands. Please welcome to their family. Thank you for coming, everyone. Guys, on the stage, we just want to do a quick group photo so we can thank all of our sponsors.